Okay, welcome guys to, I think it's episode 11 or 12, but that doesn't matter because it is the start of, oh, so that's our extra chapter. Start of chapter 4. So in the last episode, you know, a lot of crap happened and shit like that. It's kind of hard to explain, really. It really is. So we're just gonna start the game. Because, yeah, Pillars of the Sixth Demon. Six demons? Cool! Anyway, in the last episode we found a couple keys. We seen just a lot of shit happen, okay? Just go back and watch. Just a lot of shit happened.
Aiko-san!
Aiko! Oh yeah. Aiko was on fire! That is one thing I have to drive home. And also, we didn't find the Book of Shadows, we found a cookbook. And a girl named Sachi, who's really creepy. But yeah, Aiko was on fire. I guess that's a very, very, very important point. Okay, I'd been wandering around, exhausted out of my mind, aimlessly searching every corner of the building for Aiko. Eventually, I wound up in the custodian's closet. And there's a shiny that you should pick up. Go back. Go back. Pick up the shiny. You're okay. It was no use. Aiko was long gone. I was all alone. Is she actually dead? I'd been here long enough that I began to worry about my phone battery dying. I didn't want to shut it off completely, but I at least felt it prudent to turn off the screen. What now? If the book isn't here, then what the hell did I get so worked up about? I should never have come. My voice was breaking. I'd more or less given up by this point. Yoshiki, isn't it? My newly darkened phone screen suddenly lit up again as a call came through. It was Mizuto. Not again. Yo, full of regrets again, I take it? You're pretty pathetic, you know. Well, that didn't take long. I went from relieved to infuriated in a single heartbeat. What the hell is with you? Are you watching me or something? You knew exactly how I was feeling last time you called too. How do you know my moods? Dunno. Just my sixth sense, I guess. Right. And why don't you pick up when I call you? Well, that's an easy one. Because you're a pain in the ass. So, how's everything going? I sighed a little on the inside. It was becoming clearer and clearer that this was just Mizuto's way. I tried my best to ignore his abuse and simply answer his question. It's not here. Huh? The Book of Shadows. It's not here. Confirmed by the psychic intelligence girl. That photo was created by someone in this school as a ruse to bring people here from the outside world. It's a fake! You serious? I'm out of options. There are no leads to follow for resurrecting my friends. Some Shinozaki you turned out to be. Does the bloodline slowly turn to piss with each generation or something? You can't even get your hands on a single Book of Shadows? I'm no longer just embarrassed for you. I'm embarrassed by you. But you said you're here too, didn't you? So you're a liar. Oh, you said it would be here. Oh man, that is rich. Nothing I told you was a lie. But if the skin isn't here, that's definitely a miscalculation on my part. The skin? Listen, the dimension represents the nirvana that the Book of Shadows created, right? So somewhere in here, you'll find the nirvana's core. I didn't tell you about this? What does that have to do with anything? If I can't find the book, I can't resurrect my friends. And if I can't resurrect my friends, then there was no point in me coming here. So what are you going to do about that? There's a girl trying to kill me who's acting an awful lot like Sachiko, and I can't take much more of this. Hey, you might want to listen to when someone's giving you crucial information, okay? Since the Book of Shadows created the Nirvana's core is made up of its contents. He's a genius. Find the core somewhere in this dimension, and it's pretty much the same thing as finding the Book of Shadows, meaning you might be able to cast soul retrieval magic, or whatever. So, I can still bring everyone back? Yeah, even without the skin, there are still all the internal organs. If the spell's there, you should be able to cast it from the contents alone. There you go. My cheeks were on fire. I felt as though all the blood in my body had been pushed into my head. You've got bigger problems right now, though. There's a situation here, and you created it. And now you have to take responsibility. Huh? What kind of situation? Something happened at Makina Shinozaki's apartment, right? That girl you came in contact with? The reason she's here now is because you brought something you shouldn't have from Makina's house. You mean the Ever After Stones? No, no. Some part of a human body. Hair, bones, nails. Those 2 baby teeth I'd found. The ones that were stuck in my hand. I figured they must have had some kind of meaning, so I wrapped them up in tissue and stuck them in my pocket, and I'd forgotten all about them until that very moment. Teeth, huh? Yeah, baby teeth. And I do have them with me right now. The girl you encountered isn't Sachiko. The Matrabus were researching this, but apparently there was another girl in Yoshi's womb alongside Sachiko, known as the Vanishing Twin. What? She died inside her mother, basically melted and got absorbed by her younger sister, so you can kind of think of her as Sachiko's unborn older twin. This was almost too much to process. Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined something so bizarre. It is kind of creepy and crazy. I think I heard her saying Sachi. Could that be her name? Sachi, huh? Good a name as any. That's what we'll call her then. Sachi. You can think of her as a petty spirit from our own world. Nothing more than a mischievous poltergeist at worst, though. Unfortunately, you brought her teeth to Heavenly Host, so now she's managed to give herself a physical form and awaken here. And in doing so, she's basically absorbed the entirety of the Nirvana's power and has gone completely berserk. She doesn't have any higher intelligence functions like Sachiko, though, which means you can't reason with her. She's pretty much pure evil. Worse still, her powers are so strong that the spiritual chaos she's creating is spreading into the real world too, causing all kinds of shit to go down. Probably an unconscious grudge on her part for never having the chance to be born. Ignore that. But how do I awaken her? How is that even possible? Why would teeth from a child who was never born even exist? Obviously, something happened to Makina Shinozaki's apartment. Though we may never know what, not worth worrying about right now, either, we need to focus on what to do about Sachi. Her power of absorption is enormous, and it's causing this nirvana to shrink, and that's causing the dimensional wall that separates this world from ours to start to break down. The wall between the two worlds? What happens if it falls? Pretty much what you'd expect. It'd be the end of the world as we know it. Huh? It's that serious? So we go. If Sachi gets out into the real world, the ensuing chaos would be immense. People would go insane and start to kill each other. Or themselves. Death would pretty much rule the world. And those who moved on to the ever after world all suddenly wake up. The earth would be taken over by vengeful spirits, leaving very little room for flesh and blood stragglers. How does one respond to a claim like that? Especially when the elephant in the room is that this was all my fault. I'd literally been responsible for the end of civilization. I was completely speechless, in shock, most likely. All I could do was breathe heavily. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears so loudly that I felt like some part of me was about to snap. I had to say something to keep Mizuto on the line. No, that can't be true. How does it feel, huh? What do you... Bet it feels pretty weird knowing that your actions are going to bring about the end of the world. Seriously, what the hell is your problem? Why would you say that? You're such an ass. I had no idea this would happen. You had no idea? Please. Oh, my stomach. What's with him? I couldn't take any more of Mizuto's crap. All I could do was scream at him over the phone and hope it hurt his ears or something. If you're so frustrated with yourself that you're that close to snapping, don't. There might still be some light at the end of the tunnel. Honestly, he's an asshole. Completely. 100%. But he seems like he's still a good guy at the same time. Didn't even faze him. He just kept on talking with that same cocky tone in his voice. The only person who could stop the world from ending is, again, you. Huh? It was just one sound, but I could barely get it out. I had almost no voice at this point. I was just a mess of tears and confusion. Listen up, okay? You have a new objective. In order to stop Sachi, You have to get this new nirvana moving. And for that to happen, you'll need some real divine providence on your side. Divine providence? You seen any pillars since you got here? Pillars? What kind? There was that black object I saw in the window, but I didn't know if that's what he meant. Their nirvana was built out of a bunch of sephorit and a bunch of pillars, okay? The pillars are made up of spiritual matter, and honestly, I'm not going to be able to explain it so you understand. So just know they're called the Pillars of the Six Demons. They should be each located somewhere in this school, and even though they're called pillars, they can really be any shape or size. Pillars of the Six Demons. Just keep listening. The pillars of the six demons that exist were here in this heavenly host represent the north, northeast, northwest, southeast, southwest, and south directions. You need to release the seal on each of them to complete the hexagram within this school. So you're the only one who can do it. Since you're a Shinozaki. I'm the only one? But why? Because you're a Shinozaki, and this nirvana was brought into existence by the Shinozaki bloodline. Yoshi Shinozaki's actions created this mess, so only I could clean it? I considered the responsibility that had just been laid upon me, and unconsciously gripped the hem of my skirt. The power sealed in each pillar is fairly weak. But, before you ask, so what do I do? That's why you're releasing all six, to gather all that energy into one area. When the hexagram is formed around the core, all that power will crystallize and combine. Then, no matter how strong this Sachi is, you should be able to send her back to hell. What do you... Oh, why do you know all of this? And why should I believe any of it? Can you show me any proof that you know any of this is true? I'd rather not, but fine. I told you when I got here. I'm Yagoria, which means I'm descended from a branch of shitty spiritual mediums. Specifically, I'm the son of a Shinto priest. My knowledge of the nirvana, and hell for that matter, was all beat into me before I even knew how to talk. Yagoria. I do recognize the name. Sis talked about them once or twice. Well, we're kinda up there with the Shinozaki family, which is how I got to know your sister. Oh, yeah. You said you were her protege, right? Yeah. Anything more than that? Huh? The fuck are you implying? Don't go making shit up in your head. I swear, if you weren't her sister, I wouldn't even bother with a lost cause like you. Now, listen. First thing you gotta do is defeat that spirit. Even if you do manage to find the Nirvana's core, there's not much point in bringing your friends back to a dying world. So your goals here are simple. Protect the world from hurling Sachi back to hell where she belongs, and find the core so you can resurrect your buddies. Think you can handle that? Sure. I mean, maybe I can? I felt like a boat drifting out on the ocean, allowing itself to be carried wherever the wind may take it, whether I wanted to go that way or not. Even with the best plan of attack laid out in front of me, it's in no uncertain terms, I found it difficult to be certain about anything. It was like my willpower had already died. Where are you? I was staring at an odd cube Misato had given me before we jumped here, eyes swollen with tears. Yeah, I'm trying to find you too, but I think we're in different spaces. That's what I was afraid of. Even if I succeeded, how could I get back? Was this basically a suicide mission for me? I didn't want to do any of this. All I wanted to do at that moment was break down and cry. Don't worry, though. I'll come and save you. Once we meet up, if everything's taken care of, we can go home together using the Ever After Stones. So take care, okay? Can I really believe that? Yeah. The gem I gave you will react with the Pillars of the Six Demons, so keep an eye on it and you should be able to figure out when you're getting near one. Anyway, good luck. Wait, by gem, do you mean... Click. The conversation was over. I believe him and I don't at the same time. There's something... I'm very conflicted. This? I stared a little more skeptically at the so-called Agaris cube in my hands. Did he know all of this was going to happen before we even came here? Damn it! Why does he have to be so cold? I see a face. Well, I want this first. Matches. There's a face burned into the screen. And that's just you guys, your corpses. Because we don't want click corpses. I have you too. Be disrespectful. Really? I only got these? None of my batteries, or my bandages, or my cake. I don't get my strawberry milk cake. I wanted to eat that cake, even though I didn't trust that cake. Something seems to be moving. Bugs. And old-fashioned heater. So apparently everything resets. Lovely. Might need that oil lamp for something, though. I don't even got any charms to kill anything with. That sounded like it was coming from the second floor. Could it be Aiko? I guess we're going to the second floor, and to be honest, I think it's Yoshiki. Can we go back in there? We can! I'm checking the rooms, items, dead corpses, anything. Was a corpse. Okay. The music changed. The name tag rests of the corpse. Hinata High Class 27, Kuso Sigawa. Bled out after a straw was taped directly into heart. Ew. Ghostly presence, spirit board, cabinet. Doesn't seem like there's actually anything else in here except for that corpse. And that said, if I don't find all the corpses, I'm going to play this game on my own, again, probably, and try to get all the trophies, find all the bodies, get all the endings, and do all that fun stuff. That's actually not all that horribly fun, to be honest. But I need to find items. Boom. Because I've got so few items. Fuck! Bandage. Batteries? Talisman. I mean, that's good too. So now if a spirit comes after me, at least we can survive it. As if I'm going to run the fuck away from it. Like the... No, I won't say that. Like the people we are. Oh, stop. Fuck you! Look, no stopping. Fuck! That scared me because I didn't notice it. I was concentrating too much on trying to make sure the ghost was gone. So I won't check for any more corpses yet. I want to go upstairs. Come on. Do do do. Yoshiki was up here. Corpse. My name tag was with the corpse. Hinata High Class 27. Show Mizono. Drowned after being suspended upside down into a bucket of unknown liquid. Ew! Ew! Fucking disgusting! Who you calling? Who you calling? Operator, the number you have dialed is no longer in service, or the carrier is presently outside of the service area. Please try again later. Trying to call Yoshiki? Not gonna get through, huh? Damn it! Are we trying to call Yoshiki? Is that it? I'm not sure what you're trying to do there, girl. So chapter 4 means new save data. Okay. Fuck, I didn't know. Bandage time, because that does deal a lot of damage to our bodies. And never mind, we can go a little bit longer. Getting tired of that, though. Fuck. I don't want to use up my battery, but looks like I gotta use a lot of it. That table's gone. Yoshiki? Or Ghosty? You're just trying to call. Oh, what is it? You make any progress? I finally got through. What's wrong? You lonely? I want to tell I want you to tell me a little more about my sister. Okay, but don't stop moving. I'll talk while you walk. Ah, that was an overcompensation answer if I've ever heard one. He wanted to talk about Hino, just as much as I wanted him to. And I'd be more than happy to play along. That's fine. Okay, she was too kind for her own good. Yeah, she was. But that's one of the things I loved about her. My grandfather was the last surviving member of the Yagore Society, a family of Shinto priests with spiritual powers. He was the inheritor of the entire order. After the old man and my parents died, I was left alone. The ones who took me in were the WI, the Wicca Institute, an association dedicated to the worship of spirits. They're a pretty big organization with branches throughout the world. Okay. It was there that Hino taught me about the nature worship and animism. I gained more knowledge than I knew what to do with, and learned of all the possibilities this world has to offer. And Ayumi, though I am absolutely certain it's your fault Sachi has gotten as strong as she has, another way to look at it is, you're actually saving lives here. What? If Sachi were left as she was, she'd remained in the real world as an impure spirit, hidden away in the shadows, continuing to kill people in all kinds of fucked up ways forever. The only way to stop her would have ultimately been to do what you're doing right now. Did my ears deceive me? Was this an act of consideration by Mizuho? Was he actually being kind to me for once? For the first time since I got here, I actually felt a little hopeful. There was a faint glow within me now, brightening up the darkness around me ever so slightly. Okay. So, don't let your sister down now. I won't. So there's foot. Little shit. Little shit? What? Do I trust him or do I don't? Was nice. Hold on, I'm gonna check. Hold on. Damn it, not getting through. Drowned. Antichrist talisman, something for her, bandage, something, tripwire, cabinet, ghostly presence, bled out, name tag, wire, could it be Aiko? Okay, that sounded like it was coming from the second floor. Check the science room, maybe it's got somebody in here. Probably not. Fuck! Okay, that damaged me pretty bad, I guess. Scared the shit out of me is more what it did. Can't do that. Can't take that kind of crap. Okay. That's my bandage. There's gotta be something in this room. Right? Right? Well, there was a corpse there last time. I didn't expect there to be again. Fuck! See a corpse, cabinets. There's nothing in them. Grapes. You have to move with such carefulness. A name tag versus the corpse. Minado Agricultural Class 2-5 Naoya Hatona. Likely bled out or suffered eternal trauma due to innumerable sewing pens stabbed into the body. Resembles porcupine. Oh. That's not nice. Single jar cabinet. This room just had a corpse. Fuck. So I'm looking for Yoshiki, I think. I don't think Aiko would be up here yet. And yet, I don't know where she went. I want to find her because I like Aiko. I don't want Aiko to be dead. I really don't, but I suspect she's dead. And if she's not, then she's... well, she's charred. She's not in good condition. At all. I feel bad. But not horrible. But bad. She kind of tricked me into coming here. Kind of. Yeah. It's a complicated feeling. Fuck off. Okay, there's something on the floor here. Bandage! I accidentally got rid of a spirit accidentally. The door's stuck and won't open. Fuck! I know I need to use my light. Don't people comment saying use your fucking light. I will when I know I got batteries. Even when I do got batteries, I don't use it much. But still! I don't want to waste it all. What's in here? There we go. First it wasn't letting me in. Clicked a couple times. It just didn't want to let me in. I did pass a couple rooms where he could have been. Now that was splinters. Looks like I'm bandaging up again already. Christ. I'm not too good at looking in this game. Okay, from here on out, I'm gonna walk a little more careful than I have been, because you guys are probably getting annoyed with me not being careful. So don't suck at this game. It's hard to suck at Corpse Party. You just gotta be Eiffel, and I'm not being Eiffel. Cabinet, and for a moment it really looked like, okay. Something on the floor. Okay, now I'll use the light more often. Is that splinters? Is that what that is? Oh, hello. Where? He's not here, but where? I wonder what the spirit is trying to find. Well, I definitely don't have it yet. I'll come back if I find what you're looking for. Because I don't feel like it's a good thing to be in the position you're in. At all. So it looks like we're going back over here. Can I get in there? Doors are fixed to the wall as if it is nothing. This is where he started out. I should still check the room. He's probably not going to be in the same room he started out in, though. Yoshiki bud. Trying to find you. I'd say there's like nothing in this room. Probably should check the cabinet, but no. We're not going to check the cabinet because I don't want to. There's one more room up here. And if he's not in that room, then where the hell is the footsteps that I heard up here? Fuck. That bug is still spooking me at times. Doors are fixed to the wall. This one? Doors are fixed. Let's try this one. Okay. You in here? Where were the footsteps? Where? There's that hole again. Splinters. Didn't notice them. Something on the floor here. More batteries. Holy frick! I got no talisman either. I'm just gonna go this way. Fuck that. God. Well, it said the footsteps were on the second floor. But guess what we have not found? Whatever the footsteps were. Let's go up another floor then. Because land sakes. Locating something in this godforsaken school has never been easy. I need to get my sprint back. There's a corpse. I feel like I shouldn't look at many more. Kodakiwa Yanagari High Class 32 Yuji Koriki, face crushed by intense pummeling. I swear, everybody goes out worse and worse. My darkening might start hitting soon, so I need to find where the darkening statue will be. There is something here. Tripwire. Boom! Okay. Don't touch anything. What is it? More bandage. So I don't think there's anything else here of significance. Let's try the next room. This is just like fucking where's Waldo? So I can't find Yoshiki nowhere. And then I'll probably cross and go around up the other way, see if I can find anything either in that stairwell or up around there. Well, just get around them, grab the batteries, get out. Just don't put up with that. Nice if we had another talisman. I don't know if he's gonna follow me or not, but I'm getting the fuck out! He's following me. He's definitely following me! Or something is. I don't know if it's the same guy or not. Just sprint. Don't even hide, you don't need to. Okay! Second stairwell. I'm out of sprints. This might be a bad situation. Well, nothing's here. Quickly get in there, because no spirits usually pop up here. Not yet. Ah! Something! Finally! Search every nook and cranny to fucking find it. Maybe I should have saved. Taking a seat? I'm so tired. I leaned against the wall and closed my eyes, and the first thing I saw was Kishinuma's face. Kishinuma. I wonder what he did when he realized I was gone. Shinozaki, don't go! Shinozaki! Yeah? Okay. He was so desperate to keep me from coming back to this horrible place. The image of him reaching out to me, begging me not to go, was burned into my unconscious mind. I hope he's not hurt. I'll be alright, you know. Oh, it'll be, sorry. If anything happens, don't hesitate to call me, okay? I'm here for you. And I don't want you blindly rushing into dangerous situations like you did yesterday. I may not be able to offer much, but I'm confident I can at least protect you from harm. He loves you, girl. Did you realize it? Can you really, though? I wasn't mad at him. He tried his best, but the whole situation was just unreal. I don't think he really knew what he was saying when he claimed it'll be alright. Yoshiki! Bud! Found ya! Kishinuma! Shinozaki! Thank God! I was beginning to worry my luck had run out and I'd never see you again. No. Why? Did you actually come here for me? I could barely contain the joy and relief I felt at having Kishinuma by my side once more. I tried to express it as concern, but I couldn't really fake it very well. Damn it. Yeah, I've been searching like mad for you this whole time. Okay, I was so happy to see him. I couldn't hold back my tears. They poured down my cheeks in streams. Never would I have ever expected myself to regard Kishinuma as a shining beacon of hope in this dark, gloomy place. What threw you out of there? You are such a dumbass! Always caution to the wind. No regard for consequences. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting to be insulted right off the bat. It kind of shocked me. You just leapt right in, without taking even a moment to look around first. The hell are you? A cat? Yeah, well, you were the one who threw the stones out the damned window. I wasn't about to take this sitting down. If he was going to fire at me, I was going to fire right back. And I'm not a dumbass. The other guy was kinder to me than you, Kishinuma. The one in the parka? Yeah? Hey, Shinozaki. What do you think would happen if you died? Died here, I mean. Like Shinohara and Suzumoto. If your existence were erased from this world. From the world, sorry. Can you even imagine how sad that would be? His voice was cracking, and his lips were trembling. He wasn't asking about how my death would affect me. He was asking about how it would affect him. My eyes widened and glazed over yet again as I realized what he meant, and why he was saying this. I'm sorry. He loves you. Did you realize it? Did you just... But listen, okay? In order to... Huh? Huh? Shut the door. So push you. So it hit you. Crap, he's here. You need to run, Shinozaki. Wait a sec. Could you be? I'd love to say in chat, but I need to take care of this. Go! Get the hell out of here! What? Huh? Just go, damn it! This is not that good. Damn it! How strong is this thing? What are you doing? Go! But I don't want to see any more of my friends die, okay? If that Parker guy's being good to you, then that's great. I don't care if I'm the one to protect you, as long as you're safe. Now go already, and don't die! Save him, run away. Oh shit. Save him! Okay, I didn't feel like I had time to argue, or even think about my decision. All I could do was, as suggested, run. And yet, that's enough! Save him? Hey, I don't want to see you die either, you know. And I resent being made to feel the same way you do. Shinozaki, should I have just ran? I'm going to have to do a lot of catching up again, aren't I? Fuck, shit, he's coming! Alright, you win. We run together. Come on, Shinozaki. Maybe that was the right choice. Maybe it was the wrong choice. I don't know. I don't care. I feel like it was a good choice. Shit, he's still after us. Kishinuma, downstairs, quickly! I mean, there are multiple endings, I know, but... I feel like I chose the right way to do this. Which way do I go now? Don't give me this choice. Make the choice for me. Damn it, he's really persistent. Kishinuma, there, we can hide in that cabinet. Got it. Okie dokie. We made it. Good thing I did save him, even though I didn't make the choice technically. I have to make these choices quicker. It looks like we lost him. Thank you. Same to you. Thanks. He's gonna be around for a while, isn't he? Can't believe that anatomical model is still up in its old tricks, even after losing its master. That was a close one. He remembers it. Oh, Shinozaki, do you have those stones? No, Mizuto has them. We get separated as soon as we arrived. Kishinuma looks stunned by this news. Not that I could blame him. Seriously? Ah. He put his palm to his forehead and scratched his hair for a moment, clearly considering his options. Actually, Kishinuma, how were you able to get here? We had the only pair of ever after stones, didn't we? Oh, yeah. That's kind of a long story, but the gist of it is that Aiko girl had another pair of them squirreled away. Aiko? I'm burning! That's how you got here. Not exactly. There was this other girl who stole the stones from Aiko at the exact moment she teleported, and I kind of forced myself here along with her. Yes, you did. But when I came to, I was alone. So that other girl is also here in Heavily Hosted. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. Yeah, most likely. Those stones were the real deal. So if I'm here, then she's gonna be here too. I think her name was Magiri? Magari. I'd kind of rather not run into her again. She seems like she'd be bad for our health. Though, I guess that doesn't really matter, huh? I don't know. She's got the stones, so without her, we might not have any way of getting back home. Our options are either to find that Mizuto guy, or, like, to sneak up on Magiri and take her down, I guess. So, what's the deal on your end? Well, first of all, I really have to find Aiko, but then, also, I brought him up to speed with everything that had happened since my arrival in Heavenly Host, and he filled me in on his encounter with Magari, and the events leading up to it. Most notably, however, I explained my mission to him in as much detail as I could. I told him everything I knew about the Pillars of the Six Demons, and about Sachi. The hell? Sachiko had an older sister? And she may actually be more dangerous than the Sachiko we knew, since this one can't even be reasoned with. Damn, that's bad. Yeah, you think? Like, fuck, man. Satoshi. Satoshi. Now we're Satoshi. I'm beat. Yoshiki man, where did you go? Pelawinian Academy was a bust. His workplace was a bust. And he wasn't home. And I can't even get through to Shinazaki's phone at all. Where are those two? What's happening to them? As I walked past the convenience store, my eyes were instantly drawn to a couple bold-faced headlines prominently displayed in the window. Another bizarre death, and the ghost right behind you. And these were sports rags. And what the hell's going on in the world right now? As I turned the final darkened corner to my home, I found another mystery waiting for me. Obviously bodyguards in black suits stationed at every corner of the house. What's going on? I recognize that one. He's the same guy who brought me lunch to school on the roof, I think. I'm home. So I'm getting the episode here for today, so please comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what you all thought of the episode. I'm just out of time, I think. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed the start of Chapter 4. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye.